If you're searching for how to stake XRP, namely Ripple, there is one important thing to understand first. XRP can't be staked, but it can be lent. The XRP ledger doesn't use proof of stake, so there is no native XRP staking mechanism. Instead, one alternative is lending your XRP and earning interest from borrowers. So today I'm looking at one platform built specifically around this idea called a LEND protocol. It currently advertises a 12% fixed APR on XRP and RLUSD, namely this is the Ripple's USD stablecoin, with daily compounding and no lock-up period. I'll show you how the process works, of course, including the calculator and account setup. And obviously, lending crypto involves risks, including platform and custody risk. This is not financial advice, so always do deep research before making any investments. So we can start right now. Alright, let's clear up the biggest misconception first. When people search for XRP staking or Ripple staking, they're often looking for a way to put Ripple to work and earn additional Ripple over time. But technically, calling it staking is incorrect. Why? Because the XRP ledger uses a consensus mechanism rather than a proof of stake, which means that XRP holders don't receive native staking rewards for helping validate the network. LEND protocol on the other side takes a different approach, as you can see. It's a CFI lending platform using the XRP ledger ecosystem. How? Users can lend either XRP, namely Ripple, or RLUSD, that's a Ripple stable USD stable coin, and the LEND protocol says those assets are then deployed to institutional and pre-vetted borrowers. At the time of recording this, the website displays more than 13.7 thousand active lenders and 743 million total XRP lent. These are live platform reported figures, so they can change. But overall, if your goal is specifically native XRP staking, namely Ripple staking, it doesn't exist. LEND protocol is offering on other side XRP lending as an alternative, and that distinction matters. So how LEND protocol works? The process itself can basically be broken down into 3 simple steps. First, create your account, guys. After registering, you verify your email and set up two-factor authentication. LEND protocol makes 2FA mandatory, namely two-factor authentication mandatory, and the platform says TOTP-based authentication is used for account access, important account changes, and withdrawals. I'm going to show you guys how you can do that. In the top right corner over here, you just need to click over here and get started, enter your first name, your last name, your email, confirm your email, password, and after that you just need, guys, to go to your email and see your notification code. I'm going to do that right now for you, and I'm going to speed up this video for you. So one more time, after registering, once you have your account created, you need to verify your email and set up two-factor authentication. You're going to set up with the code that you're going to get, guys, on your email. Now I'm going to enter over here my code, and I'm just going to verify my email. As you can see right now, my email is successfully verified, and right now I can log in, namely sign in. I'm going to one more time to do that, and I'm going to speed up this video for you. So once you have account created and verified, this is going to be your step number 2 on your dashboard, where you can see, guys, the dashboard is really user friendly, and on the left side you have everything that you need from the dashboard: land, withdraw, borrow, transactions, earnings, support, affiliate, profile. Everything over here is one place. So the step number 2, of course, will be found your position, and the second step is something I'll describe for you guys. According to the LEND protocol, users who decide to participate receive a dedicated deposit address and transfer either XRP, namely Ripple, or RLUSD to fund their lending position. Step number 3 will be daily compounding. Of course, once a position is active, LEND protocol advertises, as you can see, a base 12% fixed APR, and deal compounds are daily in the dashboards. At 1 AM UTC each day, accumulated interest is calculated and automatically added back to the principal. This is important to mention. That means the following day's interest is calculated on a slightly larger balance. According to the LEND protocol as well, daily compound takes the effective annual yield to approximately 12.75% annual per yield. There is also no lockup period. You need to mention that as well. The platform says users can request a withdrawal and retain the interest accumulated through that day. Overall, guys, the important distinction is that the advertised return isn't coming from a XRP network staking rewards. It's interest from a centralized lending model. And that's all, guys. 3 steps over here, really simple and really, I would say, quick, easy to do. Now, here is probably the easiest way to understand the numbers, guys. You don't need to create an account for this. There is a yield calculator directly on the LAN protocol homepage. Let's put it, for example, over here at 10,000 XRP or Ripple. As you can see, the platform's own as well. Fax gives the exact example, guys, over here on the bottom of the website. You can as well check it out. But at the advertised 12% APR with the daily compound, LAN protocol estimates that an initial 10,000 XRP position will grow to approximately 11,274 XRP after 12 months, namely 1 year. So that's roughly 1,274 additional XRP based on the platform's calculation. But this is where I want to make an important distinction, guys. With a CeFi lending, you're giving custody of assets to centralized platform which introduces counterparty custody and solvency risks. LAN protocol itself acknowledges that CeFi products carry platform and custody risk. So guys, overall, use the calculator to understand how compounding works, but don't interpret the projection as eliminating the underlying lending risks. It's really important, of course, to mention. But overall, guys, what you need to understand as well on the other side is how does LAN protocol generate the yield? So where is that interest supposed to come from? According to the LAN protocol, deposited XRP and RLUSD are provided through its lending infrastructure to institutional counterparties, corporate entities, and the pre-screened market makers. The platform says borrowers' positions, as you can see, use 120% collateralization, meaning the collateral backing on a loan exceeds the value borrowed. For security over here as well, LAN protocol, as you can see, says the majority of its reserves are isolated in a multi-signature called storage, and it's also listed, as you can see over here on the left side, AES 256 GCM encryption, mandatory two-factor authentication, activity logging, and other internal security measures. These protections can reduce certain risk, guys, of course, but they don't make CeFi lending risk-free. There is also a separate borrow feature. Users as well can put, as you can see, up supported crypto as a collateral and access XRP liquidity rather than selling their original holdings. The platform describes this as a way to access liquidity while maintaining market exposure. So, as you can see, guys, we have a lot of things, guys, over here going on the LAN protocol. Everything over here is really great displayed, and you have a great overview of everything and clearly great explained. One more time over here in the facts, you can right now check everything out, and I would say find your one more time answers on your question, guys, and of course you can all write me in the comment section down below. Now, there is one final distinction. This is extremely important, guys, for you to understand. LAN protocol is not Ripple's native XRPL lending protocol, commonly associated with XLS66. They're completely separate because XLS66 is a protocol level specification designed to introduce native lending infrastructure directly into the XRP ledger, and on the other side, the LAN protocol is separate consumer-facing CeFi product that uses the XRP ledger ecosystem while operating its own centralized lending model. So guys, don't confuse these two just because they have similar names. So how do you stake XRP, namely Ripple? Technically you don't, because the XRP cannot be staked natively, but it can be lent. LAN protocol is one example offering that alternative. Currently advertising 12% fixed APR on XRP and RLUSD, namely Ripple's USD stablecoin, automatic daily compounding, and no lockup period. One more time, the process is straightforward. Create and secure an account. Users who choose to participate can transfer XRP or RLUSD to their dedicated address, and the platform then calculates interest daily. But remember, guys, one more time, this is a CeFi lending. You're accepting platform and custody risk in exchange for the advertised yield. If you're curious about the numbers, don't start by deposit anything. Try the calculator yourself first. You don't need to create an account. Put in the amount of XRP you're considering and see exactly how LAN protocol projects daily, monthly, and yearly figures. The link to LAN protocol and its calculator is in the description box down below that you can right now try yourself. And of course, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.